What's up and good morning, everyone. I woke up with a killer headache. I'm trying to get some caffeine in me. I haven't even I try to avoid because of my past. I try to avoid even basic painkillers. So even I've got ibuprofen down here. I'll take it if I need it, but I try to avoid it. But it's going to be a long day today. Got coffee brewing right now, so that's good. I wanted to spend a little time today and discuss the idea of community involvement and charity work. So I know for me, for a long time, I would help people out. Personally, I would, go out of my way to just, be a nice person and do what I can to help folks out. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with it on a one-off basis, a lot of times what you run into is people take advantage. And as I've talked in previous Davs dailies, they're not thankful for what you've done. And you'll never get the energy back, or financial or time or whatever back that you give. But one thing that's really helped me and really has driven me in more of my adult life is getting involved in charities that I believe in, and getting involved in community activities that I believe in and can get behind, that I feel that are really helpful to the community, to my community, to the larger community, whatever it is. And the charity that I've spent 8 years now supporting, multiple, tens of thousands of dollars that I've generated for them, is a charity called Extra Life. Now, Extra Life is a charity that anyone can participate in. It is a charity called it's about gamers, right? So a lot of streamers take part in it, YouTubers take part in it, but you don't have to do those things in order to get involved in your local chapter. So Extra Life is partnered with the Miracle Network of Children's Hospitals. I have a children's hospital here that is, just across town. And it has done amazing things for family members of mine, friends of mine. And it's very important to me to be able to give back. Now, I've never been treated there. I have never had, any sort of medical services there. But I've been, aside from my own horrible choices in health, have been very fortunate in my health over most of my life. And I have not needed major medical attention most of the time. So I try to give back to those, especially in this case, children who are maybe low income or live in poverty or something like that, and their families just can't afford to take care of medical bills. So there's a lot of obviously programs out there, but this is a charity that you generate money for your local children's hospital, and that money goes directly to taking care of the children when they're there. So maybe it's buying new equipment to help diagnose or take care of medical issues. Maybe it is housing for the parents of the children who are undergoing these procedures to stay close and to stay local there. I know my particular hospital has an institution called the Ronald McDonald House, where it's a housing system next to the hospital where parents can go and take care of their, be real close, within across the street walk from their children, and then go back and they can eat and house themselves. But I'm fortunate enough to have time to work on YouTube and streaming, and I go out to work conventions for Extra Life and raise money, and I am very fortunate in my life that I have not had any sort of huge medical issues, but these kids that I've worked with, they were born with some sort of disability, born with some sort of health issue. They developed some sort of health issue very young, and for children, they don't know what this is. They just know they're different, or they feel different. You know, they just want to be normal, right? They just want to be able to go out and run and play with the kids in their school and stuff like that. And unfortunately for many of them, they can't do that, at least now, or hopefully they'll be able to get back to some of that in their later life, or maybe through the charity at least get to a point where they can find their own path in life and really succeed and dominate out there in their own unique way. So I encourage each and every one of you to go out there and find some sort of local cause. Maybe it's Extra Life. Maybe you're a gamer and you want to help raise money for your local hospital. You know, check it out. Extra Life. It's extra-life.org. If you Google search Extra Life, it's going to be the first thing that pops up. It's free to sign up. And you just generate money, and based on how much money you generate, you can get a medal showing that you generated X amount of dollars. There's a high level medal that you can get, and there's T-shirts and stickers and a whole bunch of stuff like that. And Extra Life appears at most conventions. So if you have a convention near you, they'll probably be there, and they can always use volunteers to help out. But even beside Extra Life, there's plenty of other volunteer opportunities out there for you to give back to your community. Now, maybe you don't have a whole lot of time. I know I don't. So being able to give just a little bit of your time, once a month or whatever, I'll tell you what, for a mental health and, just pushing you forward, being able to get out there and work with folks in your community, work with a charity, work with children, whatever the case may be, getting out there and helping out really does wonders for your mental health. And the impact that you have on the people that you're helping is just... it can't be put into words. So that's what I challenge you. And if you currently help Extra Life or a charity or a community event, put it in the comments below. Let me know what you do for your local community. Put it in the comments. If you do, I love putting do together. It's just funny sounding. If you work for Extra Life, put that down in the comments too. Drop your link down there. We'll put some donation links. My links are always in the show notes if you would like to donate to my page for Extra Life. But let's get some more stuff down there. Let me know if you're in Extra Life and what that's meant to you. Guys, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you tomorrow on Dav's Daily.